So the reason I'm going to be making this video is because this has came up a lot recently and I'm super tired of actually explaining this to everyone. So just by reading by the title, you guys can actually see what this is about. Basically, last year I was diagnosed with this, and essentially it is when the inside of your colon is inflamed, and obviously I've had a whole year, almost year and a half to get that down. So I've been going on a diet because you can't eat anything if your digestive tract is completely off. So the reason I'm making this is because the amount of people that say, why can't you eat certain foods? Is it a problem? Are you allergic? Are you anemic? That's why I'm going to be making this, because it's very annoying, not gonna lie. And it's very simple. I just can't explain it super quickly in like 10 seconds. So I'm basically going to be explaining that in this video. So if you didn't know what ulcerative colitis was, ulcerative colitis is usually one of the innermost lining of the large intestine, colon, and rectum. Forms range from mild to severe. So basically, it's like you have ulcers within your colon or your large intestine. So like I said before, you can't eat anything because certain proteins your body won't be able to break down because it is damaged within the inside. An example of this could be the inside of your colon has like a rash and you're just rubbing sandpaper down it back and forth, if that makes sense. It's not good is what I'm getting at. But basically, the more you repeat that, the worse you're off. So when you go to the bathroom, there's gonna be some pain. There's different like symptoms that vary per person. So recently I've been doing good, but the reason I'm addressing this is because the diet is completely different. But because of this, I've been going on a gluten-free and a dairy-free diet. Now, it is hard, but it's not impossible. The only thing that pretty much sucks is that it's not convenient. You can't just go out to a restaurant and then just eat whatever you want, like on the go. You sort of have to just sit at home and then make your own food. So it is very different compared to how usual normal people eat. But the thing with these diets is that I'm not allergic to gluten nor allergic to dairy or lactose intolerant. The reason is because gluten is a big protein to digest within the digestive tract. So that's why I've been going off of it. Since gluten is a bigger protein, it takes more work for your intestine to digest it. That's why I've been off gluten for a year and a half now. I'm not allergic to it. It's just for the fact that I'm off of it so my body can get used to not having it, because it's sort of like you're injured. You don't want to just go run around when you have like a broken leg. You obviously start walking after you're off crutches and then etc. Now, it's sort of similar with dairy. I'm not actually lactose intolerant. I just don't like milk, don't like yogurt. The only dairy I really like is cheese and ice cream, but I was eating too much ice cream around the time when I was diagnosed with this, so it's sort of good that I'm actually getting healthier without having ice cream. Crazy enough, dairy and gluten can actually be crossovers, meaning your body may think dairy is being digested when it's actually gluten, and vice versa. So yeah, I'm off gluten and I'm off dairy. I'm not allergic. I'm just off of it for this period of time for like a science experiment. So then at the very end, probably around maybe February or March, I'm going to be able to try it again and then see if my intestine can take it, or take it meaning it can process it correctly. But yeah, that's pretty much how simple it is. It's just a diet for for this length of time. I mean, I don't think it'll be lifetime. I'm just going off of it so I can try it again in the future. I've had I've had gluten and dairy previously. This has only been a diet for just like last year and this year. So it's not like I've been living off gluten my whole life and I actually can't just have it. But yeah, that's mainly the reason I made this video, because it was getting super confusing with like people I knew, and they just kept asking me repeatedly. Someone even came up to me the other day and said what was wrong with me, and I'm sorry, but do I go up to you and ask you for your problems? No. So literally just let me explain what I'm talking about, because it's about me. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you why I'm on both these kinds of diets, and currently they are actually expanding other options for gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free, soy-free. They're extending a lot of the options for people to eat right now. So it isn't super terrible compared to how it would be probably 10 years ago. That would be terrible. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a different type of video. Ouch, my hand. I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, but I thought this was really important to tell anyone. And in case anyone that does ask me, I'm just gonna link them this video, because I can't be asked to freaking explain to them in 5 seconds. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.